panel is Information Technology and Access to Justice, I tend to believe that there has been a major change, and sometimes we do say that this major change has happened and fastened because of the unfortunate COVID-19 pandemic, but has got also ensured that we act upon certain changes quickly. So in the quest for justice, information technology and different technical tools have created an alternative imagination to the age-old methods, the methods that we follow in the quest of justice. It has the potential of reaffirming the rule of law in the Indian democracy. Prima facie, when we think of technology, we think of technology as a viable option for the citizens. And what are the advantages that we have? Well, it has got certain specific attributes like speed, of course, the potential for technology to replace human agency and intervention. It's not just limited to geographical boundaries. So, people may very well connect from being at different places. The cheaper transaction costs. Now the question is, with all those attributes, how technology would help us in the quest for access to justice. And of course, there are multiple challenges we can think of. There have been times when we have talked about the digital divide, we have talked about the gaps, we've talked about access, we have talked about the pitfalls, we have talked about the weaker sections of society and access to justice, we've talked about the division between rural and urban India. We have talked about learning technology from an early age, and so on and so forth. Yet there are many aspects that we need to discuss today, and it relates to the use of new technology. It relates to the use of new technology and the challenges that there exist with the use of new technology. We also need to look at how the new technology would evolve and how the systems that we are having in the country at this time should also evolve with them. Let me first start with the question that we all have, is that how technology per se would help us in bridging multiple gaps. Now that's a very, very general question, but it has been there for a while now. If we think of, say, right from 2005 onwards to, it's been like 15, 16 years, number of projects, e-courts and other things. It's not something that sort of relate to COVID-19 pandemic. We tend to believe that, but it's not that, right? It probably has fastened the pace of changes that's happening in India right now. So my question is that what kind of changes technology actually have brought about in the recent years, and how the experiences have been of different stakeholders, be it judiciary, be it other citizens, be it other stakeholders, including court practices, and so on and so forth. So what are the changes that the panelists have observed? Of course, you can bring on your expertise from the kind of work that you do, and how it has sort of helped us in many manner and in different ways.